Now, Bridget Jones's return to the big screen has become the best performing rom-com on an opening weekend ever. And to celebrate, we sent our Lucie Cave to retrace her love affair with London.
Our beloved Bridget Jones is known for her ginormous pants, rocky love life and being a London girl. So I'm wearing my PJs, embracing my inner Bridget and taking a tour around her favourite city spots. Do you recognise where I am? I'm at a spot almost as famous as her big pants, her first London flat in Borough Market, where Mark Darcy and Daniel Cleaver had that fight. Let's have a look inside. All by myself. Oh, well, I'm not actually all by myself, am I? I'm in a restaurant, and this is Flora, co-owner of Cowbird. Do you have people coming in here thinking that this is the interior of Bridget's flat?
We have had a couple of disappointed customers who are like, what? It looks like this and it doesn't look like Bridget's flat.
Have you got any Bridget Jones-inspired things on the menu?
Our Bridget's Blue Soup cocktail.
Which is not the actual soup. Oh, it's got some blue string on there, which is a nice touch. What's in it?
Vodka, coconut rum and pineapple, kind of like a blue pina colada.
Let's have a little cheers then.
Cheers.
To Bridget.
To Bridget.
Although in Mad About the Boy, Bridget has moved to a new part of town, she does go on a series of dates with her hot toy boy Rockster in her old stomping ground of Borough Market. In fact, she meets him just right behind me. We all know that Bridget loves an emergency summit with her friends over a drink, and she's traded her old local, the Globe, for the Spaniards Inn in North London. Mad About the Boy sees Bridget settled in the affluent area of Hampstead, and why not, seeing as she could be neighbours with the likes of Harry Styles, Ricky Gervais and Helena Bonham Carter. Time now for a quick drink, because like Bridget, I also love a wine, or five. This may look like an ordinary tree, but this tree has magical powers, according to Bridget. I'm here with Park Ranger Milo. Leo Woodall's character, Rockstar, plays a park ranger in this very outfit. Have you ever had to rescue anyone from a tree in real life?
Thankfully not, only chasing dogs across the heath.
Are you worried that there'll be lots of single people trying to climb this tree in hopes that they'll find a man?
Well, I really hope they don't, because I don't want to have to rescue anyone out of this tree.
And do you reckon I'd make a good park ranger?
No, not dressed like that, no.
And our final destination is a little bit closer to home, right here in our very own studios.
Very good. It's brilliant, isn't it? Everybody's talking about it.
It's so good. I went to see it on Saturday night, and it's fantastic. It's really good. It's quite... There's some real sad bits in it as well.
That's what everyone's telling me.
There's some sad bits, but it gives you everything you'd ever want from a Bridget Jones movie. It's got every line, every character, everything in it. It's like a warm hug. There's but I laughed so much as well. It was brilliant, honestly. It was fantastic.
With it, definitely. I mean, everything's evolved in the movie, but that's what they're talking about, Bridget herself and her style and everything else.
24 years since we first saw her. That's half my life, which is terrifying. But that's the thing. It's, she's now, she's not a carefree woman. She's a widow in her 50s. So it's obviously, massively involved. I mean, it's quite interesting as well. From the looks that we're going to see in there, it's almost a kind of fashion micro trend, they're calling it. Frazzled Englishwoman. That's what they're calling it. Although I'm sure there's many Scottish and Irish ladies who completely be like, hey, I get that as well.
Normal.
Very similar to this whole kind of like Keira Knightley from Collateral Beauty or Helena Bonham Carter. Pretty much every day.
So it's just like a mixture of lots of things, isn't it?
Lots of layerings,
yeah.
that kind of thing. That's it, it's an interesting... From a wardrobe point of view, she actually only had 12 weeks to put together the entire wardrobe. This was Molly Emma Rowe. She went and put it all together. So there was lots of charity shopping, lots of going into charity shops in North London, which is where an awful lot of the film is based as well. So there was lots of that happening. The cardigan, though, the iconic cardies, they are back. There is many a cardigan.
They never went away from
They never went away.
I love the cardigan, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Talking about a hug, that's just how it feels when you put a cardigan on.
It is like and it is just kind of about layering things up, you know what I mean? And aesthetically, it does kind of work. The one in the actual movie is from Max Mara. It was £260. It is now, though, £182 if you so desire. Or you can get a wee floral number here, like this one from ASOS, that was 36, now 27 pounds.
Cute.
But
Yeah.
that is cute, isn't it?
Spring-like.
And it's quite, I love that kind of look over like another floral dress.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So doing floral on floral, I think works really, really well as well. There was also the pyjamas as well. So do you remember the pyjamas that she was like singing all by myself?
That's the iconic, I think,
the
is
proper
the word for them
iconic
now,
ones. Yeah, they were. This time she's wearing them again. This time it's a dance party with her kids that she's wearing them to. Now the actual pyjamas no longer exist. So the wardrobe team had to recreate them, but obviously had to colour test them to make sure they looked red enough, but also faded enough. So it looked like they'd been there like for 20 years.
God.
So there were things like pulling threads, breaking buttons, all that kind of thing. So they looked like they were 20 years old, which I thought was quite amazing as well. Another thing we went and saw, the pants. The pants are back. So this was, we all remember the granny pants, yeah?
Absolutely.
So I remember that.
And that's how the phrase was coined, really. It was the movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she was off to a date with Daniel. Well, this time, she opted for a lace thong, as you should. So there was a definite message of body positivity, I think, coming through as well, which was, which was nice.
Yeah.
The other thing I noticed all the way through as well was the denim jacket. And I never realised how much I associated it with Bridget Jones until I saw it. Okay, that's literally like something she would wear kind of back in like all the films kind of thing. Obviously, that's an easy one to recreate. Cracking one here from Primark, coming in at £17. Very similar to the type of one that we saw Bridget wear as well. But there was some other memorable scenes, not including Bridget, and that includes Rockstar, played by Leo Woodall. He is the toy boy that she's got now. At one point, he dives into a swimming pool to save a dog. It's quite a moment, I've got to say. He was wearing a seersucker shirt. This is from PS by Paul Smith. That has now sold out, but you can do this one. Seersucker is that really beautiful fabric. It's slightly dimpled.
Oh, right.
And it looks really good when wet on a good body.
You teach me something every time. Anyway,
This one here from Marks & Spencer, though, for 32. You can do that one there. So, so there you have it.
Perfect. Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones. There you go. From bargain buys to a wardrobe refresh. Don't forget, you can watch all our best fashion and style clips right here on our YouTube channel. I think you'll like this one.